Hello book discoverers, my name is Aaron and welcome to Let's Go Read. We aim to recommend the best books on the planet for children, but also provide fun activities on these fantastic books. And this video will help give you top tips and the confidence to get the most out of reading and sharing books with children.
Alright.
This month, one of our top recommendations is Dave Pigeon by Swapna Haddu. It is an incredible book and one that I've read numerous times with the children I have taught, and they absolutely love it every time. Dave Pigeon is hilarious, fun and engaging for young readers. It's the perfect story for you to read to your child for the 5 to 7 age group, but it's also great for more accomplished independent readers. The book is about two pigeons trying to hatch a plan to get rid of a mean cat. And all the pigeons want is a cosy place to stay and plenty of biscuits to eat.
Get in my belly!
And their adventure is one that should be shared in every household. So here are some top tips for an excellent book reading experience. Our first top tip is all about the characters and their voices. The relationship between the two pigeons reminds me a bit of Sherlock Holmes and Watson.
It's a simple matter of geometry, entomology and physics.
Skipper is like Watson and narrates the story, whilst Dave is the one leading the adventure. And I imagine his voice to be a bit like a general in the army. Changing your voice and imagining the character really breathes life into the story. For example, "Sorry Skipper, on you go." I imagine Dave's voice to be a bit like Major from Fawlty Towers.
Oh, I say, but he doesn't look quite the ticket.
What, Major,
Give it a go and add some variation in your voice. Don't worry if you think that you sound silly, children will love it. Even if your attempt ends up with you bursting out into laughter, your children will find it hilarious too. The book is fantastic with Dave's silly ideas, and it's amazing how the author has managed to capture a pigeon's impression of the world. Enjoy the story, but with the voices to match. Our next top tip is all about utilising the humour in the book. It is full of brilliant lines and you want to look out for them and make the most of them. For example, on page 47, "We might need a different plan," I said to Dave. "Why?" "Because it isn't raining." "And?" "There isn't a cloud in the sky." "We don't need clouds, Skipper," Dave said. "We need rain." It's always amazing to deliver lines like this from the book. I love watching the moment when the penny drops with children and they suddenly get the joke and they burst out laughing. Remember, if you start smiling or laughing at something, then always share why. Your child will love the fact that you love this book too. And a bit of top advice, there's a superb moment when Dave gets his head stuck inside a glass bottle and the illustration is brilliant. Look out for it. Our final top tip is all about applying the book to real life. If every pigeon you now spot is either named Dave or Skipper, you'll find your child's imagination comes alive. Suddenly you've established a positive relationship with reading that the conversation goes beyond the book. Look out for Dave's whenever you're walking and link it back to the book. With my daughter, I find being really silly and mimicking, I'm not joking, a conversation between two live pigeons, acting as Dave and Skipper works a treat. I know it sounds bizarre and you probably don't want to do this around a crowd.
What an awkward situation.
But the main thing is that a positive relationship with reading is key, and if you can show that books can be fun, then you're onto a winner. Finally from us, we hope that you love this book as much as we do. To find out more about our Let's Go Read activities and ideas for your children at home based on this book, then please follow the links in the description. But for now, enjoy the story and take a moment to turn to your child and say those 3 important words. Let's go read. Thanks for watching.